Welcome back to Bazaar. I'm Eco, back from my burnout from my legend grind on Stel. Let's start up some hero rotation, start playing some other characters, and let's get into that with some Pig, because there's a lot of new exciting stuff on Pig this patch. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to blindly force Crook Pig this run and see how it goes, but I know that's not what you're supposed to do. That said, middle for showcase, middle for all of the various early game scalers, not for this. If I am blindly forcing Crook, I do want it Lattle, but I don't think that's a first day buy. Well, we got something.
Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Do I want to try new Regal Blade? I initially forgot that Regal Blade was reworked. I love how the tooltip is just like, yes, there is a quest. It does a thing. Oh man, the quest tooltips are so broken. I forgot about this. Sure, fine. It's a day one board if nothing else.
I like the exercise.
We get the income, which we always love to see. And of the lot, do I want to go into silk? I don't think I'm trying to do silk things with what I bought so far. I think I'm happy to go Fanged Inglet because of the 2 pelts and the chance for a crit skill. Theoretically, down the line, I can imagine Deadly Eye actually helping a build. But also, just so we're clear, I don't think I built a strong board here. Although I guess the fact that Regal Blade hits for 100 damage every 10 seconds is like kinda something. A bit more really because of the Ganja buff going off before it hits, but yeah.
I've come too far to let
I don't feel like I've made a good thing here, despite having found the Fang. We have no toys. Honestly, this is a real argument that our best board is going to be not running the Regal Blade. I'll have to look at it in a second. We have no money for Quickstool, so we're going to go Tiny Furry Monster and take our silver tier loot item. Arguably very good, but I'm not actually sure it does anything.
Some folks a lot older than me.
Definitely going to take
There are
right-handed.
greater trainers than me. I'm just getting ready for them.
So looking at the math real quick, how's this work out? It seems like it's going to end up being worse. Briefcase is twice as fast, benefiting twice as much from the damage buff, but with 80 less base damage, which is really more like 60 less base damage. It pretty rapidly makes up for it. I'm not killing them that fast. I actually think Briefcase is better right now, which I hate. 40 health is kind of nothing. I'm going to take 4 gold for tomorrow, honestly. And I don't expect to win this against Estelle day 1. That's kind of not what I'm looking to see, but it is a bronze rank Stell, so they can't have played that much ever. Maybe we're okay. Looking at aerial turret, flysicle, firebomb, solar drone. Okay, so there's a good chance that we win this because there's a 1 in 4 that he hits aerial turret. Otherwise, he doesn't. Okay, that's very good for us. He's not going nuclear quickly. And since he hit the firebomb, he can actually miss a second time. That's second best RNG for him. It might be enough. It doesn't quite look like it will be, though. Yeah, we just barely get there in time. It's a god-awful aerial turret build that basically doesn't have a skill. We get there, though. I'm happy to take the win, but I don't feel like picking Estelle day 1 is what you want to see. That was terrifying, to say the least. I'm supposed to go to Midsworth for Money Tree if nothing else. All right, cool. So having missed the Money Tree and seen no weapons I care about, what do I do? Pilates not the most insane purchase in the world just because I'm very happy to buy a showcase today. It's effectively a 4-speed item, making it better than the briefcase. And I do need to buy weapons just to improve the Regal Blade, but like... Christ, am I really supposed to buy those two? Yes, because I'm selling the briefcase. I've got the money. We're definitely giving him the briefcase today. Just to get the bonus cash. I'm definitely buying the Crystal Bonsai to make the money off of it. Do I think Pin FT is necessary for the future? Probably not. And I guess I'm supposed to hold these in case I don't find other weapons later today, which is horrifying. And we have Jungle Ruins for more plus economy, which I'm happy to take. It can get us to 11 income, which is more than enough. This beats Aetheryte, surely. Just Gonjo Fang should deal with the shield and then we eventually win, right? I know we have no regen and it's actually just Gonjo Fang, basically, but we've got this sword to make up the gap, don't we? It's not looking great so far, but we do scale over time. I think we're fine. Although this definitely felt like an early crit would have killed me. I will say, this feels Like, I maybe shouldn't have come here. Like, there was around 10 to 15% chance of an early crit and me losing the fight. We get there, though. And if we had been able to clear all the shield off the crit, we probably still would have won. We'd have had 90 less health, and they'd have had 90 more shield. So, like, it comes down to whether or not the crit would have stacked across multiple hits. I think we have to go to middle. If I'm looking for crooks, which are theoretically, crook builds are better than they used to be. I think I'm supposed to buy all of this. All right, I'm putting the crit on the Regal Blade. We're doing it. Do I need to sell this today? Because I'd really like to not sell it. I have just enough money, theoretically. Yeah, I don't have to sell that. I can just buy the ATM and leave. Do I not have the space? Oh, right. I do have the space. I just have to move things. Okay, it's no showcase, but I'm building towards something. And that helps tremendously on the economy side. Ayla, crook me. What are we looking at here? 3 more? I'm going to open up How Bazaar and see what I'm even doing. I don't know what this does. It's plus 200 damage. We need to get more weapons, what I'm hearing. I don't want my weapons going to silver, though. Theoretically, I'm best off selling a weapon, I guess? I want to get another ATM, so I don't want to sell this. And I want to save coins in case I find a money tree, so yeah.
Use it well.
That's 9 speed, 300 damage on day 2. Dog is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. I don't think I have a reason to buy any of this, although laser security system for a potential pivot down the line sounds very, very correct. So to sell that, I'm going to grab the laser security system. Our fastest weapons are the Lumbors and the Fang. The Fang is faster than the Lumbors. Everything else just goes on the left. Hold this indefinitely. Hold this for money. Try to hold that. The rest of this is sellable. And we want to sell the stuff on the left first, save the coins later. That all seems right. We generate nothing. There's so much micromanagement in Pig. I feel like I'm going to mess something up because it's been so long since I was a pig man. But I feel pretty good for day 2 having completed the Regal Blade quest. Volcanic Vents, Shark Claws, Sunder, Shiny Narwhal already. That's got to be a Curio Egg, I would guess. I mean, that's potentially a lot of burn with the Zorkid Haze coming through, but Bronze Shark Claws doesn't really lean to the burn build. I think we should be okay. I will say that Narwhal is quite scary.
Next time, boys.
That Shiny Narwhal almost got me. Dude's basically an Uzi with unlimited ammo. At least at this point in the game, before the 2-second speed really means anything over 4-second multicast. We get there, though. B1, B2 to upgrade Lumbor sounds incredibly reasonable to me. This is what I'm doing for the next several days. If it's going to work, I need Lumbors upgraded. Unlike the Ganjo, which is probably on its way out. Well, it looks like I'm doing money tree things. Hello, Herma.
Okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
If I buy this and roll, I can easily afford money tree on the next page. Sure.
Try not to almost die every day.
Thanks, Herma. So we need to sell the non-coin things. So with this much gold, we're probably able to do money tree laser security system relatively soon, right? So obviously this has to go. There's no other way to make money tree work. We want to upgrade the Ganjo. Like, Ganjo is not a very impressive card, but we've got the cash for it. We're about to make a lot more cash. Yeah, I think upgrading the Ganjo here just makes sense. And before I can mess it up, let's put this in for my monster fight. Day 2 gold crystal bonsai. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to sell it after this fight. What about the Piggles launcher? What about it? Move on with your life. So I think it's incredibly important if I'm playing Money Tree that I need to go for a ticket to maximize my chance of getting a damaging enchant. And Dabbling Apprentice has a slightly higher chance than the other guy, so I'll go for this fight instead. I also need to sell something before I level up because we're getting a coin, and I'm not really sure what to do on that front because every item I have has value in some way. The obvious answer is Crystal Bonsai, but that is a huge amount of cash if I can hold it for a little while longer, right? Which will then come tomorrow. I won't have to sell it before my monster fight. There could be bonus fights. What do I do with that? Is that even worth picking up? I was thinking I sell the Kukri because it's just like the obvious thing to do. But then I was like, I have the money tree. Maybe the Kukri's useful. The Kukri's not useful. Okay, that's solved at least. We get the catalyst and we figure out what we're catalyzing. That's the neat thing. They all feel like bad things to catalyze. I think that wasn't actually good. I kind of don't mind catalyzing the Ganjo. It could become another briefcase. It could become a balcony. Those are like the main two, but like I don't want to run this today. I've got the silver lumbers. I've got the money tree, which will be scaling pretty immediately. Could become a cash register or a food machine. I actually do like catalyzing the Ganjo. We're not going to be running it today. At the start of each fight, adjacent items gain +2 value. When you use an item with 10 value, shield 20. Let me double check. I think this is only the value of my properties on the buy 12 properties portion of Regal Blade. I don't need to. I know that's what it says. So doesn't help a ton right now. Gonna take fins for the regen though, get my level up coin and upgrade the money tree to silver immediately. Cause I think this is a position where you can pivot hard into the money tree. And then we go last hour Kina and see what we can see there. There's a luxury kiosk on the table. I do kind of want to buy sell properties because I've got the Regal Blade, which is a way of dealing damage with money tree. I've also got the laser security system, which is probably the same thing, just better, right? Bronze robe, bronze matchbox, like it's day 3. We're not pivoting into this. It's just a question of does kiosk ever make sense? Even if it's just as an economy item, that's fine. So I think we do something like this with the intent of selling the Halati relatively soon, so we're getting money generation off the display case, and then we're scaling up the money tree. We're gonna sell all of this before our monster fight. We probably want to run the Regal Blade, actually. It's very unclear to me exactly how this plays out. I've got the room to buy the kiosk, I just don't think it's good. Yeah, I've beaten so many people playing it, I just don't respect the card. No, these are good cards. These are the things that I want to see. Yeah, there's no reason to hold the coins. I'm not going to get it to gold anytime soon, and I need to get the coin value for my fight today. So we sell all this. That gets us the money to buy the safe and the piggy bank. And we just need to sell the safe now to maximize our chance of winning today, I think. It's an additional so much gold. Is it enough to convince me to run a different card and like use laser security system? Not really. It's a 10-speed item that's me gaining 26 every 4. I do think this is wrong in today's fight. I think we're much better off running both of these. Like the +2 value on the money tree is nice, but I just need the additional damage because that's the build we're in. And I think the additional life healed here, right? Heal triple its value, you gain 4 value per coin. That is 36 more healing every 4 seconds. I think that's enough to justify doing it. It's also going to generate a coin with the money tree. Or rather with the piggy bank, because I had no money going to my fight otherwise. It's been so long, I'm pretty sure display case does not work from stash, but we may as well position it correctly just in case. Well, it is a legend pig who has almost certainly played more pig than I have this season, because this is my first game of pig in August. It is also not August, it is September, so... His money tree, bushel, dog. I do think dog's the better of the two, but he hasn't done any quest on it yet. His money tree is smaller, his scaling basically doesn't exist. I've got to think PenFT scaling money tree is tremendously worse than silver lumbers, right? I will admit, this fight's not getting anywhere quickly, but I do think I eventually won it. Yeah, just every time the Regal Blade goes off, it deals damage that's never recovered. And the rest of my board is broadly keeping pace with his. Okay, that's fantastic. We're 3-0 on a money tree start from Pig. Which, you know, considering how many money trees I've seen dead on day 8. This is why I always get mad when I hit the obsidian money tree on day 8. Just play an early game. Come on, get it together, pigs. And yeah, it did nothing from stash as expected, but oh well. And for my fights, I'm definitely doing this to scale the money tree and get the crystal bonsai. Because the crystal bonsai is going to be out today. Ooh, I could be exceptionally greedy and do that for coins. I am here for it. Let's give it a shot, right? What am I looking for from Andy? I mean, if he has a piggy bank, I'm happy to just split the piggy banks, right? I just hard crashed. Anyway, we're back in it. Like I was saying, let's go to Andy. The other two don't really seem worth the time.
First step toward good taste.
Speedrunner is a potentially very cool item. I've got the money to just flip a hatchet for 1 value on the tree. And there are things that reward me for having weapon stacks, so I'll give it a shot. Gotta check every item because I know so much of Pig has been reworked. This is econ generation, and not a lot of it, but like maybe enough to be worth grabbing. No, because I'm gonna be clearing my whole stash for truffles. Oh, right. It's not one value on money tree, it's more than that. That's how the game works. I don't think it's worth buying the premium pickles, man. It seems so minor. Kina, come on.
Counts for peace.
I was going to say pitchfork me, and then I realized that's a weapon, so that's probably not gonna happen. Happy to roll here, though. No money tree upgrade for me. Trying to think if there's a reason for me to care about running a pin FT, like any sort of weird infinites in the future. I don't remember seeing anything like that. I think maybe the biggest item I could have found there was textiles, but alas. And this should easily be Hellbilly, right? We scale this thing to the moon eventually, and we just tank whatever he's doing. Man, if I'm wrong about that, egg on my face.
You came to the wrong outland.
But I'm reasonably confident that I'm not wrong about that. Oh, it's 2 value? Hot damn, that's more coins than I thought it was. But yeah, this thing's scaling up like every 10 seconds, 120 more damage. We're tanking the hell out of this silver Ganjo. What version of Hellbilly beat me that I'm afraid of this? It was probably like a ZDPS build that lost in Sandstorm, if I had to guess, when old Textiles gave shield. But yeah, we're completely fine. And we have the 28 gold crystal bonsai. Our greed's really paying off there. We can afford to do anything we want at this point. Oh, hell yeah. Things are looking up. Things are really looking up. Economic Seminar is great. Volpack will buy this for a lot of extra gold. In addition, I have several small items I don't like. I think I want to go to Volpack for the greed, man. Economic Seminar could hit big, but I'm going to go to Volpack.
I love the
Okay. So, this comes back. I'm happy with running this board, honestly. It's obviously not ideal, but if this is what we have to do, it's what we have to do. I sell all of this except for the ticket, and that gets me 9 bronze coins. I think it might only give me 8. Is it worth holding the crystal bonsai here? Honestly, it might be. Let's toss the rest and think about it. Do I think... Well, first of all, I don't 100% know that I actually get the 9th coin. I think they changed it at one point. You used to not, now you do. 28 gold just makes me so much freer in terms of how I can play the next couple of days, and I don't like having the stash space taken up. I'm about to buy a pitchfork, which is going to take up all my stash space anyway. So I'm going to sell this now and do the test. It does work how you want it to now. I'm not going to assume I see a money tree in the second 2 hours of the day. I'm going to take my +9 gold. For every property or tool, weapon, tool, property itself is a tool, and this is a tool. So if I bought both of these, I generate 4 truffles and 2 coins, and one thing fails. I assume it triggers the order you buy them earliest first, but it might be latest first. I don't know. Hopefully it's earliest first. That's the one that sounds right to me. What's on the next page? Not a whole lot that I care about, unfortunately. Theoretically, there's some stuff where like trying to buff the value of Atlatl over and over again can be very, very good to make it go nuclear with skills down the line, but I have a display case. Let's not pretend that's enough. And I don't feel great about this board, but it's the board I got. I also have 57 gold, which seems outrageous. 10% crit on the money tree isn't bad, but I think I can do better than that. We have 15% starting shield and damage equals income. The income damage isn't terrible, but I know down the line defense crit's gonna be so much better. And we definitely go Midsworth here. Can't really imagine justifying the other two. Well, that's greatness. Not great for the like inventory space problems I'm suffering though. I guess the cash register just became worse than truffles though, didn't it? Because like every truffle is +1 coin anyway. I guess it's like gonna be the same, but I only have 4 spots. I get 1, 2, 3, right. I don't even get 4 if I, all right, so I hold the cash register because I can't make the room I need anyway. But I'm happy to roll, see what happens. We can sell to Midsworth if I get something worth buying. I think that's enough for me to say sell this. Because now I have another tool I can put this over here. I can put this on the piggy bank. I don't technically need to do it now, but oh well.
Small items.
Now we get the 1, 2, 3, 4. We have just enough space, and then we can pretty much sell the piggy bank immediately. I wonder if there was an argument to try to get Lumbors up to the right value. No, not at all. We don't want to be running the display case. It's just here because I have nothing else going on. And we're like, I don't know, maybe Money Tree Regal Blade can get another win. I have the space open, don't I? But I'm not going to tomorrow because I'm going to want the coin. So this isn't going to work out for me if I try to do it. Oh, start of day, I get the coin from this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 truffles and then 1 coin from the money tree. It's actually perfect right now. I'm not super confident we're beating a Dooley here. Dooley tends to have very, I don't know. He's bronze, he's silver. Maybe he's not on to it. Colorants, charcoal, pyrocarbon, bomb squad, brick buddy, launcher core. Let's see what this does against not stealth. Every stealth game, I'm like, wow, that didn't do anything. My impression is that like it's gonna do a decent bit of scaling with the brick buddy and the colorants, and it might actually beat me. My board's just very, not impressive. That said, I do scale up over time. I have decent defenses, so maybe we just barely get there. Didn't quite kill him on that hit, so I have to live for 1 more. But I mean, my opponent's not actually doing much offensively, so we should get that 1 more, no problem, I think. Yeah, we're fine. Laser security system just comes in with the win at the end. Thanks, buddy. You know, every time I've seen laser security system, I thought, isn't that like super broken? Why are all these money tree pigs failing to win the early game? Just hit laser security system, guys. Get good. That kind of feels like what's happened, though. It feels like laser security system is the glue holding this all together. There's no reason for me to sell my shit just yet. It's not like anything happens when I go to the store.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love
Nothing there I care about. No money tree on the second page either. What's Hyper Greens do these days? Buy value, then heal for their fight. Yeah, it's a lot weaker. I don't think it makes sense as a scaling tool, to be honest with you. It could do some silly things to enable infinites, but like, it's not actually going to, and not for a money tree build at least. How much value is this right now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the space I've got, actually. So we're going, I guess I shouldn't have sold that. Whoops. So with all of those sold, we're actually like a space short. I think it's probably correct to sell the hatchet and get the extra coin. Not the pitchfork. The pitchfork is why I'm getting so many coins. Yeah, done. And I will head back to the shop, see what's going on. Grand Master for a guaranteed defense crit upgrade doesn't really seem that important. I'm gonna go Kev. He can sell shielded items, which should open up a lot of things for us. It's infinite damage and infinite shield. What's not to be hyped for? Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one, Kev. Ooh, Signet Ring, nice. It has been nerfed. And even shielded, I don't particularly care for the kook ring. But I will sell 2 of these, because I'll forget otherwise and not get my money tree gold. Let's see what the fights hold for us. I think we're gonna go Trash Town. Mara's just generically the best fight. It's kind of weird that this is still my board, but oh well.
Welcome to Trash Town.
I mean, the laser security system is steadily getting better, but at the same time, the Regal Blade Lumbor's display case are steadily getting worse. I would really like to be running different cards. Cannot overstate how much better this build looks with a balcony instead of the display case when I go into PvP. At least I'm over 100 value, over 300 healing on my money tree now, so that's nice, but like, I feel a lot better with a gold money tree. I don't think that's actually that unreasonable, having seen 2 Hermas with a pretty early bronze money tree this run, but we didn't quite manage to do it. Still have a chance at it, I guess. God, the Lumbors are ugly. I can't really imagine Regal Blade makes it to the end. I've never seen a late game Regal Blade and been impressed by it. It feels like a pawn shop support item. Damn it, dog. I don't think we're doing dog things. Like, I would love to use the dog, but I think we're past that point in the run. Honestly, I think I get an item here. I'm gonna get an item. It's the ganja. Sell these, keep the room for the coin.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Oh my. Well, so we're committed to not doing the dog then, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take 5 silver tier spare change. It seems very good. Quicksilver can sell me an upgrade to laser security system, which I assume is lowering the cooldown on the thing. She can also sell me the balcony. This only has 2 hits for balcony and money tree. I'm sure there are other things off Quicksilver I'm not thinking of. I'm not gonna go for the very few big hits I can get on that other shop. It's something.
Not very big though, is it?
I take the ATM. I'm generating just the 3 right now, so I think it is correct to sell that and pick up the masterpiece. It should break even sometime tomorrow. And against a day 5 Stell, I feel wildly unsafe.
Are you
Like,
sure?
I can't remember the last time I had a Stell run that would lose to this on day 5. But maybe they aren't doing the same shit. They're free fall simming with tethers. This feels very fair. Like, yeah, he'll get a lot of haste on his stuff from the headset. He's dealing a ton of shield. I crit for 300, huh? Maybe I'm not as safe to this as I thought I was. I was thinking I'll outscale since he deals basically flat damage, or rather flat defenses, but it looks like I just died.
I've always got the right tools for the job.
Turns out this does scale fast enough to kill me with just silver gunsight. 2.2k clockwork disc, huh? Fair enough. More than I thought it would be, not quite enough on my end. It's only a matter of time till this build took a loss. I have never been particularly strong for a given day. Gonna go Kev again and hope for the best. Oh, I don't actually have a piggy bank today. I mean, I can hold this and hope I find one, right? Yeah, what do you have?
Scales?
Am I supposed to buy a belt without any obvious use for it yet? Probably. Well, I'm gonna put all this here then. I should have put it on the coin instead, because the coin's something I'm gonna try to avoid selling for a while. I'm not sure that's actually coherent logic. Oh well. Pig's gym is not gonna work out for me. Cargo shorts though. I've seen a lot of silly things with cargo shorts, VIP pass, and then an enchanted esports apparel. If nothing else, it's a shitload of potential money. +1 multicast for each type this has, type of every item in your stash. That's at least weapon, tool, apparel, relic, loot. I am not a big fan of what's currently going on with this display case. I'm happy to get rid of that after my monster fight. So, okay, we'll try to pivot into something with that. We'll keep looking for an out to what we're currently doing. Quicksilver can help with that, as I said yesterday. Also can just sell me an entire garbage burn build. She's committing to the bet, I say. If I had any source of damage, I'd be so hyped for this. I don't, though. I mean, I see what the plan's going to be. It's just going to be this and hope that I can kill them, but it's not very exciting. Anyways, for now, going into the fight, I think this is how we set it up. And I don't think this beats Infernal. I'm fairly confident in that, actually. I do purge the burn. The issue is the sword goes up each time it hits me. So, like, I'm not going to purge the burn enough. I'm not going to kill it in time. Obsidian Fang has no value to me. It's kind of immaterial which one I click on. I'm winning them all. They're all giving Brody some more things, except for Infernal. I'm winning the 2 on the left, and they're giving Brody some more things. I think the average gold here is higher, but I'm not sure. As for the state of the build, it feels kind of dire. It feels like I need an enchant very soon because this thing is just way, way too slow because I can't find balcony. Like, I need balcony or I need an enchant, one of the 2. And I can't really speed up the enchant. That's just like, I hope I get offered extra fights at some point because I haven't so far. I am at base XP and I think I've been offered literally 0 bonus experience in the entire run. Think it's time to sell this, or is it time to sell something else? I have to sell something right after this fight regardless. We were talking about how we go into this. This is not a property currently, but if it were a property, it would be helping my win condition. We can probably figure that out. We've got tool covered. We've got weapon covered. We don't have aquatic otherwise, unfortunately. We have relic here. I want to keep the tool to help the pitchfork, but then I don't have room, right? Like, that's how it boils down. For now, I'm just going to sell the masterpiece. I'm good on cash. I don't want to deal with it. I might want the aquatic tag. I'm not sure. Happy to go to Zerfin and hope for something crazy.
And nature will.
Your rightmost item was a vehicle. Your vehicle's cooldowns are reduced by 5%. Well, that gives me one more multicast. It makes it a vehicle. That's not nothing. Like, I find Flashy Pilot. I think that might actually be Stell and Vanessa only. I don't think everyone gets Flashy Pilot. Dooley also gets it, but it is not a universal skill. I can't get Flashy Pilot unless I get it from like a monster fight. I still don't mind Free Ride, but like, it's probably not worth. I assume it's also one of those skills that, yeah, it doesn't check for passive items. So if I ever find a balcony, it's not going to work with my money tray. This isn't terrible, but I feel like I can do better than that. And these other two do nothing for me. When any non-weapon item is, you slow it for 1 second is not really my jam. And starting my small items flying isn't necessarily bad for me, right? It makes them more resistant to slow and freeze. And I've got so much fucking money. I'm actually going to take Gold Haunting Flight. It's not very good, obviously, but I can afford it and it's doing something. Use a weapon, your shield items gain 3 shield. Wow. Little bit of income, not a huge fan. 20% crit chance. Honestly, artillery spotter's fine.
Progress today. I'm proud of you.
I guess I'm gonna go to Ayla. I mean, there's three silver coins on the line, aren't there? Probably I'm supposed to do that. Display case is one of my only tools and properties. If I sell this, I give up my aquatic tag, but like that's not really the biggest deal. I'm gonna sell this instead. I'd rather get the truffle. And I think between hoping for Space Scraper for dealing damage with like terrible values for it, to be honest, or just taking the silver coins, it's gotta be silver coins. And we sell all of this junk now. For some reason, I thought this signet ring was a coin. So do I have a chance of winning? Honestly, Outlook doesn't appear good. Does Outlook appear related to running the belt? Because if not, I can do this. Yeah, there's a really high chance that the belt actually impacts the outcome of this, so I've got to do it.
I should warn you.
I'm imagining there's a very high chance we lose this. It could be a low DPS regen build, which I could one-shot eventually. But I imagine most people call it on that meta is dead. It's just like a pile of poison build, right? We actually might just tank the poison he does. Like, I am not really seeing a ton of scaling here. It's kind of just the leeches, right? Oh, Jesus, guys, calm down. We're not, like, fully purging the poison. We're not that good, but we're good enough. Thank you, laser security system. Probably would not have gone into Money Tree had I not found this thing. Thankfully, I found the Money Tree because that whole force crook line I was considering really didn't pan out for me. Sells economic items, you say. That could be a piggy bank, my good sir. Sign me up.
I am but a humble farmer.
Well, rewards card is still very good. Ledger is certainly not bad. The issue with Ledger is, where the hell am I gonna put the thing? I definitely want the rewards card. I'll pick that up now, sell the coin, grab the rewards card. I don't think I have room for Ledger. I don't generate a lot of stuff, and if I did, I wouldn't have room for the Ledger. It's just, like, look at my stash. There's no room for it. It's not worth the space at its current values. You sell this, fill your board and stash with spare change instead. Okay, first of all, let's get the money tree to gold. I'm glad it's here. Shame that I sold my things in the order I did. So about this golden briefcase, how much is that worth for me? How much of my board am I willing to throw away for extra coins? Throw away the Regal Blade for another 12 value, is that right? Probably not. Signet Ring's nice, but I do think that a coin could be better, but probably not in the long run. That seems like a mistake. I think that obviously we're gonna do this. We're gonna sell all the truffles. We're gonna sell the display case. Now, we don't have a great number of tools here for the pitchfork. It's just 2 truffles a day right now. I'd rather get 2 coins right now and maybe get another better pitchfork down the line. This is not a huge deal. I'm happy to sell it. Is there anything else I can justify selling? I mean, the pants ain't really doing a lot right now. They're a valuable combo piece later. They can be a ton of money if you find a VIP pass. I do like holding the pants. I think the pants make sense. I think this is the correct amount of green. So I'm gonna buy the golden briefcase, and I guess I don't need to give it back just yet. And we're gonna start going to every shop at this point because we finally have a rewards card. Oh hey.
Got any new playlists for me? Fill the tubes,
I hopes.
fill the
They've been
walls.
dashed so thoroughly. Lemonade stand for max health scaling though. I do sell quite a few small items. I'd have to sell this now. Lemonade stand over the regal blade. And the belts. I could run the lemonade stand right now. Like, it's not very good, but it like, I'm basically just wait until laser security system kills my opponent anyway, aren't I? So I could justify selling some more shit to scale the money tree. And the lemonade stand's just something to put on my board in that timeline. Oh, I hate it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Goodbye, you clowns. Yeah, I didn't notice this in the moment, but like, what happened when I sold this briefcase? It gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 totally randomly distributed silver coins, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold coins from my gold tier briefcase. I'm feeling like very moderately scammed. It doesn't matter, but I am very confused about it. Give me the cash, and I need to sell 1, 2, 3 of it before I can buy the lemonade stand. And now I can roll and see if I get the money tree. He's back. It's perfect. Restored bird, huh? I don't think that's actually going to matter. I don't need to sell anything else right now, but with 1 more space on my board, I'm probably supposed to buy something. And as much as I want the cargo shorts, you know, I think the lemonade stand's probably better. I can float it. And I may as well run the bird. It's here. It's better than not having the bird. I've got the cash to grab it, and sure, I'll get the shorts as well.
The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out.
Does this beat Radiant Corsair? Shut up, no. Obviously it doesn't. Without a VIP pass, I just want to win my fight relatively quickly. I don't actually know that I beat Ghost Pepper, and I'd like to get a hammer from Sergeant Suds.
For the Bazaar in Defense Corps!
And then I need to do some inventory juggling after my fight to get the rewards card in the right position and make a spot for the coin I'm soon to get. This is a much, much better fight than it used to be. Obviously, the rivet gun's not as impressive as an old rivet gun, but the hammer is just very, very helpful. At least with this much money it is. And yeah, this is 100% a tank till sandstorm build, and I'm gonna be real with you. This does not have tank till sandstorms amounts of durability. It's all right. You can do a lot worse than this, but
This isn't over, dirtbag.
that's a 30-second kill that only deals 1.6k damage when it goes off. It's nowhere near good enough. At least the bird is flying, which is like thematically appropriate, I guess. Sell a spare change. Sell a second one because I do want to hold that. Bring this down, move it over, pick up the rivet gun. What weapon am I looking for off Ayla? Get my pitchfork back, I guess. I'm getting 2 gold or 2 value rather from going here, so it's worth doing. Those are not going to happen. Oh, Caltrops. What a wonderful card to not be playing with. What if the plan were to kill them with just right-handed Caltrops and nothing else? Seems like a bad plan, to be honest. What I was thinking of for my fight was actually doing like the rivet gun here and replacing the rewards card with the laser security system. That does seem like it would be better. Just relatively frequently charging the lemonade stand to get that regen going faster, I think will be very important. Unlike the bird, which I mostly bought because it seemed wrong not to fill my board. And yeah, I can't really justify any of this. I was kind of looking for like an obsidian at Lattle specifically to justify being here. I'm sure there's a healer regen skill that I care about. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it exists. When you heal or gain regen, an item gains 3% crit chance for the fight. I mean, I don't actually heal or gain regen that much, right? I'm gonna roll. When you overheal, gain 5 regen for the fight. Awesome. Well, I guess I'm gonna take silver overheal regeneration, which still has its work in progress name, I guess.
It will regenerate.
Well, that's good.
You want to buy that? I mean,
I can't really justify giving a shit about the bird. We're gonna sell all of this. We're gonna bring this back in. I don't know why I'm getting these constant frame drops and hard crashes. I'm worried that something may be wrong with my new computer. Alas. I guess if something's gonna get healed or buffed, rather, I would want to be the boots if I mess up. Well, I definitely want to float a keychain. That's a very good item. In fact, it's probably just better than the rivet gun. Don't really care which one it uses, to be honest. It's probably better to use the lemonade stand. There'd be some fights where it's the money tree, but still do want to hold on to this more or less indefinitely. I think this is how we want to lead the shop. And this uses properties more, so it scales this faster. Lemonade stand could be a mistake here, but like, what's the alternative? Because this would be a property if I... grumble, grumble. I would like to force the keychain onto money tree. I really would. But the like best we've got is this. And it seems pretty awful. I'm not sure it really does seem that bad. Like, I throw the signet ring in just in case it somehow matters, but like, I genuinely think that forcing better scaling on the laser security system is going to matter more than the regen from lemonade stand, and also that the keychain timing out is going to help us stabilize long enough. It's going to hit for 1,000 on the first hit, 2,000 on the second hit, might actually be killing people at 20 seconds now. We have the bird to speed us up a tiny bit with the rivet gun. I think this works out better. I think the lemonade stand is too little too late in most fights, especially against a Vanessa. Like, with orange Julians and shark claws, I don't think lemonade stand's gonna save us. Captain's quarters. I mean, that's another form of scaling, and torpedo's a horrifying card. If I'm gonna tank a build, this is the kind of build you can tank, though. Like, torpedo's not gonna one-shot me here, at least not for a long time. And I should be pretty close to full health, I would think, by the time it goes off again. It is being reloaded forever, though, so you have to kill him eventually. I was more concerned with scaling quickly and surviving. It looks like it works out here. I was wondering if maybe I should have been charging the security system instead, but this worked out for us. Also, unfortunately, my one good skill is currently inactive. That's great. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We go Andy. We keep looking for that VIP pass, I suppose. Make sure to flop this back into the build, though. Flop is such an unflattering word to use for that. Abacus. Adjacent items gain value for this item's value for the fight. If I find a subscraper, that could be quite handy. I'm very happy to finally upgrade this thing. Do I want an abacus? There have to be worse things that could waste 4 gold floating, right? Anyways, we roll, we hope. That's about right. Ayla in disguise. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. I could upgrade the health gain here. I could upgrade the cooldown here. They're not bad. I'm gonna go Herma and try to get my diamond money tree. Textiles. You heal with an item, charge adjacent non-heal items 1 second. You know, I think there's something I can do with that. Hold up.
I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
So now the money tree and the textiles are charging the laser security system and the keychain. That seems really good because the keychain is just using it directly. Theoretically, we could even do this instead of running the abacus and have it like more directly charging the money tree. It's not like a big deal, but you may as well speed up the money tree. It is the whole build after all. These are being floated for potential build pivots down the line. This is giving us cash, theoretically. God, my stash is just full of things I'm pretending I care about. It's very frustrating. Oh, we're not making it easier to think about this. So I think that I dropped the rivet gun and the belt for luxury tents. At which point the money tree is multicasting, the textiles is multicasting. When the money tree goes off, it charges 2 seconds into the keychain. When the keychain goes off, it just uses the money tree. When the textiles goes off, it charges 2 seconds. This feels like a very fast money tree and consequently a lot of scaling and a lot of activations on the laser security system. It feels like it's probably better. I'm willing to commit to that, but I also have to look at the subscraper line because, yeah, it's obviously insane with money tree. These go together a lot, but I think we're doing something better right now. I don't want to find myself in a spot where I need the subscraper and don't have it. I've got the abacus already, right? But like, I think this is what I want to be doing. Like, this could just be the final board with enchants and better skills, right? We're obviously not doing the esports shorts thing this time. The bird doesn't matter. I think the abacus is also out here. I think at this point, with the luxury tents having come in and the textiles, we're not going to go the subscraper route. We're doing something else. Cosmic Wind does nothing for the build. I'll go for base regen. Let's get a feel for how we're performing right now. I think the build's actually crazy strong. I don't think these are minor pickups. I think the build's like, it's nowhere near an infinite loop, but it does a whole lot more than it did a second ago. Yeah, he's almost dead already, and this is a guy with 100 base regen. Also, the amount we've healed in this time is tremendously higher. So, I think the Nightshade just went off the second time. That was like 13 seconds for 10,000 healing, 5,000 damage. The build absolutely does something now. We can toss the shorts. The shorts obviously aren't going to matter. Ayla's a hard thing to justify going to, though. I mean, I can upgrade Lace's security system and it's only a 2 gold roll. Fine. I'm sold.
I can help you finish a fight.
Not interested in that, though. Great. Toss these, and I think I'm willing... Oh, I forgot to rewards card. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I think I'm willing to toss the signet ring, to be honest with you. It's only at silver. Scaling matters. And to that end, I am very worried about my computer. Gonna run virus scan, see if I can diagnose a problem after this video, because that's not normal at all. Anyway, I'll take coin collector. It's obviously insane, and I'll go to metal. Honestly, I'm not sure this is a build that can run balcony anymore. Metal is still plus a lot of gold, though. Like, it's plus 2 value baseline. I can find a bunch of things to flip at that store. I don't feel like finicking with that. I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Every item finds its
Finicking is probably not the word for that.
You know?
It's finicky. It's a statement, meaning it's fiddly. You have to mess with it a lot. Finicking, I don't believe is a verb, though. It is a stone, but I might be able to tank a stone. Like, I do a lot of healing and a lot of damage. For the first time in the run, I'm like, maybe I can compete with stones. Hang glider, aerial turret. That's not good for him. This looks like he just goes into flight with hang glider and then scales a little bit. I think we should be okay. Like, it just never gets that big, right? And he's dead already.
Did that thing have a sinusoidal deplenerator?
Yeah, I think the luxury tents plus textiles might be doing something. I'm very happy with that setup. Now, a question I need to start thinking about is if I get the obsidian enchant and I hit the nuts, there's about 2 shots at it, right? Am I supposed to put that on the money tree or the laser security system, right? Like, it's very unclear to me. Definitely beat a boulder trap. Like, yeah, we don't shield for shit, but it does not take as long to deal the damage we need. And I don't think being slow is going to change how long this takes in any meaningful degree. Yep. And we are back to enabling artillery spotter with this setup, I've just realized. Also, fairly neat, Haunting Flight is making both of my small items, which are critically important small items, safe. Literally 0 bonus experience this run, by the way. Not for lack of trying. I don't remember skipping a single one of them. I'll sell it now. It doesn't seem like it's going to matter one way or the other. I think I beat Comots, but I don't have a relic, so it doesn't matter. I'll just go after Greenheart Guardian. I know I beat him. Theoretically, if I get shielded, I'm putting it on the money tree, so his skill could be very useful. Yeah, the tankiness of this build right now is actually kind of wild. Also, I'm curious how much health I have compared to the average player, since I've been running a signet ring and a lemonade stand for a couple of days now.
Now that's giving up the business.
So Turbo's not like a normally very exciting enchant for a money tree, right? No one's thinking I want to enchant my money tree with Turbo. But I have 4 active items and it hastes 3 for 1. And it's multicasting. And it's being used by the key ring, which is being charged by the money tree. I think Turbo Money Tree here is actually fucking crazy. And Fiery on the Money Tree when I'm killing them with hard damage scaling doesn't actually sound that impressive. And I have another shot at Fiery anyway. We got the better one. And having already put turbo on the money tree, it's pretty obvious where this one's going now. I could also obsidian the keychain to make it use a weapon. I think I just want twice as much weapon. I'm gonna be real with you. And I sell these just for the tiny bit of max health they offer me. Gotta say, I feel stupidly strong for day 9. Feel a lot better than all the pigs that have no deaths left on day 9, that's for damn sure.
I'd rather build stuff than break.
Hanger, box cutter, I don't like seeing the hanger. It doesn't look like a great hanger build, but diamond hanger still fucking hurts. Like, it is not pleasant. However, we do have the haste to help counteract it now, and it looks like we're just fine.
As a failed experiment.
All right, cool. I was worried about draconic rage with everything charging the ball blaster with the hanger, but like when you have hanger, you want to be transitioning out of ball blaster. It's not that good, especially once your board starts getting smaller and infinite start getting much more plausible. Go to all the shops, make sure this is actually positioned correctly this time. Oh, right, I could have sold this too yesterday. I did not. Whatever, it's fine.
Few warriors live to retire.
Oh, hey, you finally showed up. I don't need you anymore.
You might.
We have definitively found better options. Same with the crook. I would like to try to get this thing upgraded. Thank you. Not that it really does a whole hell of a lot now that I really think about it. Honestly, the better upgrade is probably the luxury tents for a better cheat death mechanic. That's fine though. Honestly, I probably beat Awakened District without running the keychain, and I might have just wasted 5 seconds of my life and yours by swapping it back in. Oh well. Yeah, the haste genuinely looks really good. I don't feel like taking turbo money tree over fiery money tree was remotely close to a mistake here.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
I mean, I spent so much of the run wanting exactly that skill, and I kind of feel like it doesn't do anything anymore. When you gain gold, permanently gain max health equal to that amount, it's such a trivial amount. Toys and apparel, huh? Wow, those are all measurable. I mean, gets plus 8 damage, doubled to 16. That's all awful. I'm gonna take board market in case it's a cool way to leverage it later. But like I just get more value by value stacking the money tree, or more damage rather, so. I'm gonna toss these. I don't need to hold them for any future point anymore. I guess I could, lemonade stand. Do I take 1100 shield in case someone's meaningfully faster than me? That's coward talk. It's probably people who win the run talk, actually. I think that was a mistake. I think there is a direct upgrade over textiles to the closed sign, whichever one I didn't just see.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Well, I'm happy to take some bonus XP. It's the first time I've been offered any all run. Maybe it's so bad at this point I'm not even supposed to take it. I don't know.
This one myself.
What store was he competing with? I think it was like JJ or something. Maybe worth. I don't know. What's your crit chance? It's only 20%. I guess it's just also very fast. And when it crits, it kills the opponent. So I really notice. Yeah, no, absolutely not. It seems like Balcony would be a good card to run. But I'm not multicasting anymore if I do. So like I double the output. And then what? I'm not giving up laser security system. So it and keychain are locked. Obviously money tree is locked. Giving up the multicast to double the value makes no sense because then I'm losing charging. Giving up the textiles means I'm just waiting for these the hard way. Balcony doesn't do anything. I'll hold it, but it doesn't do anything. I can't imagine ever running it. I'm just gonna sell it at some point. Our build's kind of already more or less perfect.
But if you insist.
Rowboat, fiery bladed hoverboard, restorative katana. Thankfully foreboding winds isn't doing anything on half of this. How fast the Julian? I don't think it's anywhere near fast enough. I think we're fine. It's fast enough. But like, I'm faster. It's not getting to a point where it one-shots. As hard as Diamond Rowboat is trying, that's only a 200 damage Julian on day 10. And that'll be my Bluetooth speaker going off in the background if that came through the mic, which I'm pretty sure it did. 1 win to go. Andy or 2 XP. Right now, over the course of the day, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 experience, which is not enough to level up, and taking BazaarCon fixes that, so I will take the additional level. No belt for me. I guess I could have sold my smalls first. It would have gotten me a little bit more max health. And like I said with the balcony, we were inevitably selling it eventually. I think I've been kind of ignoring chocolate bars and gumballs for a while with this. The stores I've been going to weren't exactly bad stores, but probably not necessarily the right call. I'll go Lord of the Waste. Crit chance or crit damage right is kind of nice with security system. I'm mostly here for 4% CDR though. It's kind of wild how strong this is. Like, I've been thinking for a while, isn't laser security system in new Textiles just totally cracked? Why aren't I seeing more pigs running it? Why are all the pigs I'm seeing dead? I don't know. Is this a disgusting high roll? Like, obviously the enchants worked out well for me, but I don't see turbo money tree and think disgusting high roll generally. I'll try to get that luxury tents upgraded, I guess. Permanently gain 20 max health. I don't really have a good way to speed that up in combat. It's such a pain in the ass. I just don't care. You can't make me do it. That's how I feel. I really need to start moving this. I've kind of zoned out because the run's very much in the like over phase of the game. Nothing I'm doing is mattering that much. I think 4% CDR on everything matters more than 6% on just the money tree. Bring this back down. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted. Did I crash again? No, we're good. Dude, I don't know what all these hard stutters are. It's very alarming. And yeah, there's only one thing that really makes sense here. Knock 3 seconds off the keychain, please. It makes the build a little bit better. I mean, when Mac is good, Mac is very fast. There is some Macs. Classy recently posted a guide hitting top 10 Mac only. It's got some good stuff available. That's not what I was expecting. I think we should win this. He is probably doing some near infinite stuff. Thankfully, I think it's not gonna matter. Yeah, like, shrinking potion, scaling a jit with slow and self-charging is very, very scary. The issue is that, like, he's not actually slowing anything other than the item I'm charging to one-shot him with the sleeping potion. So this didn't do a ton. I still took 10,000 to him with that item, which activated twice. Like, yeah, the build's just very, very gross. Money Tree is a very fast, huge amount of healing. It's multicasting from luxury tents, which is causing it to haste 6 items for 1 second. So basically the whole board for 1 to 2 seconds. Textiles is turning all of its healing and all of Money Tree's healing into charging on the keychain, which is using the Money Tree directly, which is looping in a very powerful way. And Obsidian laser security system, which is turning all of that Money Tree usage directly into damage. And it's just kind of disgusting because, like, yeah, new Textiles is broken. I don't know why I haven't gotten wrecked by more Money Tree loops from the other side of things. I don't know why all the Money Tree pigs I run into are dead on day 7 and 8. Come on, guys. This build seems so strong now. Why do I only see suicide pigs and not the people running the broken new stuff in very effective and powerful ways? The new stuff for pig is absolutely crazy. This is my first game as pig. I haven't played the game since like last Wednesday when I made the stealth guide. Hadn't played any pig this season. This is my first game. It's like, oh yeah, it works exactly how you think it does. Shit's crazy. These aren't even particularly good skills. I'm moderate resistant to slow. I've got defense crit and 20% crit chance, and that's kind of it. Like, the enchants are actually very good. This isn't like normally what you want on Money Tree, but for this sort of build, I think Turbo Money Tree with an Obsidian laser security system is probably the best possible. But at the same time, like, I think a ton of people just put Fiery on Money Tree or security system there and do not take the Turbo. I feel like Pig is really, really strong. I'm gonna need to play a lot of Pig to see how consistent he is. This is what I've said to like people in response on comments. I think Pig is probably really good, but when I see Pig from the other side of the ladder, it makes it look like he's super inconsistent. But then again, you saw me fight Stells today, and I feel like as Stell, I'm the #1 Pig bullier on the ladder, and I think I beat every Stell I fought. I don't know who I lost to. I lost to one person. I beat at least all but one of the Stells. Pig's really strong. His new stuff's really cool. All the changes that Pig got in the most recent patch were some of my favorite notes in the patch. I'm glad to finally be exploring them. And I'm sorry for my brief hiatus after my ladder climb burnout. And before I wrap this up, I will say I won't be going back to twice daily uploads anytime in the next couple weeks. I'll be going down to single upload per day hero rotation stuff because I'm gonna be uploading Silk Song on my other channel rather than Coherent as of its release. And if you're interested in that, I'll post an announcement and a link once I start doing it. But for now, I'm done. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.